Aragami 2, my first impressions, let's say mini review. What is it? The game is pure 3D stealth, old school, like what Assassin's Creed 1 was and Assassin's Creed 2, okay, but only the gameplay. Out of those two, nothing else. You can hang on, I don't know, on ledges, execute enemies, you're in stealth non-stop, and that's about it. There is combat, of course, but frankly, like it doesn't exist. So, the story of this game, it's basically non-existent. It's there to just justify the gameplay. You died and now you're in some, this is the main hub, you're in some city with the undead or whatever they are, and you try to save the people in the country and to beat some army that's tormenting the entire country. That's how I understood the story, basically just an excuse for gameplay, for assassination and for sneaking. Then comes the performance bugs, zero bugs, zero stutters, zero glitches, mega fast loading screens. The game is polished to perfection, and I got nothing bad to say about it. It works. It works great. Absolutely great. Now I'm gonna go quickly to the leveling and itemization gear. You change different outfits along the way. Some provide more stealth, then you put some essence runes that also provide more stealth or more stamina regen or more attack and so on. And you got consumables, throwable items, darts, shurikens, healing pots and so on, but you don't need them, okay? If you're gonna play as a stealth game, you don't need them. There's also that part of leveling that's close by. Basically, you upgrade your stealth skills. Remain invisible for longer, whisper to enemies, call them around the corner to execute them and so on, okay? Like, skill 3 is nice. For a stealth game, you can't ask for more. Alright. Nothing revolutionary, it's just fine, solid. Okay, with gold you buy upgrades, with experience, or better to say, experience raises your level, with level you get those points and then you buy those upgrades. Very simplistic. Every time you're gonna get on a board, it shows the world map, and then you get to pick the mission that you wanna play. There's a classic mod, hard mod, easy mod, and normal mod. Hard mod produces the most XP, the most rewards. Okay. And you just accept the mission and start. That's non-stop, repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat, and every mission is harder than the previous one. Maps are reused assets, they are repetitive, they're boring, they're bland. Washed up colors, and I have a feeling like it's only there to justify the gameplay again. But maps are well constructed for stealth in return. Very well constructed for stealth. You receive always your primary mission and off you go. Now comes the gameplay. What's the gameplay? Aside from sneaking and stabbing and killing, alright, there's that mission quests. One is to extract a civilian, the other one is to extract a villain, dead or alive, the other one is to loot documents, the other one is to steal something, the other one is to observe, and so on and so forth. That would be the gameplay. You can choose whether you want to play as a ghost without being spotted, you can choose whether you want to kill enemies or knock them down. And that's how you get that final rewards, whether you are a ghost, a demon, and so on. Basically, again, there for achievements, for collectibles, and so on. Nothing that important. You play how you like to play. Gameplay, as far as stealth game goes, it does everything well. Controls are responsive, Enemies detect from far away. There is no fighting with two of them at the same time. The game, for what it tries to be, a stealth game, it's absolutely brilliant. You need to hide corpses, alright? You need to pay attention on your surroundings, on patrols, who goes where. Gameplay is fun, but it also gets repetitive. And that's the thing I don't like about it, and it gets repetitive because of the reused assets. Only because of the reused assets. Now, what remained? NPCs and enemies. There are some main NPCs in the main hub. The old man that gives you quests, the blacksmith, and the one that teaches you new skills. Okay. The NPCs, they're also dull, boring, with bad writing. Again, this is not a game about the story, it's exclusively about the gameplay and nothing else. And at the end there's music. Music is fine. There's voice acting, but it's on Japanese, I guess. And sound effects are very solid. So, the bottom line with Aragami 2, if you love stealth games, you're gonna enjoy Aragami 2. But then again, it ain't anything special, okay? It's above mediocre stealth game. Above mediocre. When I say above mediocre, I mean 6, 7 out of 10 tops. It can't go above 7. It's free on a Game Pass. I would never pay for a game like this, even on discount. I only play it because it's free on a Game Pass. And that's about it. Nothing special, okay? Nothing special. One of the few games I won't finish. And I played for 5 hours. Finished around, I don't know, 10, 15 maps already, if not even more. And it really gets repetitive. This is actually the first map after 15 maps that offers new environment. It was the same environment non-stop. Now it's something new. Finally. As I said, above mediocre.